I am a big fan of the first Last of Us and the second Last of Us. If you don't like the second one, suck it. I love it. I think it's a great game, and I love this show so much. It is finally back. I was a big fan of The Last of Us Season 1. Like I said, I thought that it was a great season overall of television. One of my favorite shows of the past, 5 years. I think that The Last of Us was absolutely terrific and just had great writing, amazing acting, and just a wonderful story. And I was really looking forward to watching episode 1 of season 2. It's my most anticipated TV series of this year, and I was not disappointed. I thought that The Last of Us season 2 premiere was absolutely fantastic. It was everything that I wanted it to be and more. I got a lot of these character interactions that I loved in the first season. I got the drama, I got the zombie action, and I loved this episode. I loved the season premiere. I was into it from the opening frame. And we're finally back in this world, in this post-apocalyptic world where the infected have risen. They're just really hard to kill, and I love these monsters, the way they look, the way they're designed. I love this world. I love these characters. The characters of Ellie and Joel are some of my favorite video game characters, period. I love these two together. And then this season, we see the arrival of Abby, who is really important in the second game, and I really like the character of Abby. I thought that she was really well done in the second game of The Last of Us, and here I really like the actress that plays her. Caitlin Dever is her name, and I thought that Caitlin did a really good job for the little amount that we see Abby in this episode. I thought that she did really good. She is grieving the loss of the people she care about, and that is Joel's fault because he murdered them in the season 1 finale, and she is gonna stop at nothing to get her revenge. She wants to kill Joel, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for this season. I love the way this episode starts. It starts when Abby is burying her dead, and they talk about Joel, and she says that she wants Joel to die slowly. And right there, you can tell that she is an intimidating person, and she'll mean business. She won't stop at nothing to kill him, and I love the character. I thought that they really did the relationship between Abby and Ellie well in the second game, and I can't wait to see that in this show. It's gonna be badass. So it's 5 years later, and Ellie and Joel, they reside in Wyoming together. I love this community. I thought that this show did a great job of establishing this community, and it feels like something that's gonna be permanent. It feels like the place is really well guarded, and it feels like our characters are gonna remain there for a pretty long period of time, and I like that. I like seeing how this community works, and of course Ellie is mad at Joel. Joel lied to her at the end of the first season. He tells her that the Fireflies just let her go because her blood didn't work for the cure, and he didn't tell Ellie that he killed some of them. Of course, that probably changed. I think that Joel probably felt guilty, and he told Ellie about the murders, and now Ellie won't talk to him, and I feel bad for Joel. Joel isn't perfect. He's made some mistakes, but I think that he really did the things he did to save Ellie in the first season. He did some really bad thing, but for the right reason, and I like that we explored that in season 2. I like that we explore Joel's choice here. I love the scene between Joel and his therapist, played by Catherine O'Hara. Catherine O'Hara is always great. It's always fun to see her in stuff, and I thought that she was just wonderful as Joel's therapist. She was really great, and I love the session between them. Joel starts to tell her that, like, he tried everything that she told him. He tried getting closer to Ellie, but Ellie just pushes him away. And then Catherine O'Hara tells him, like, she is tired of his bullshit. Like, she knows that he is lying to her. And apparently Joel killed her husband, and we didn't see that. Like, it was probably something that happened in the 5-year gap that we haven't seen yet. I'm sure that it was because he got infected. It's probably the reason why he had to do it. And then she tells Joel to let it out. She wants him to admit that he's been lying to her, and she feels that Joel has too much control on her, and he sort of does. Like, he is scared that Ellie is gonna get hurt somehow because she's gonna do something stupid. And when they go on patrol, her and Dina, of course, they do something stupid. They like go in this abandoned building, and Ellie falls down in this kind of basement, and she sees this this monster, and that's coming after her. But this one is smarter than the rest of them, and Ellie gets bitten. She doesn't tell Dina that, but she tells Dina that the monster is smarter than the rest. And they tell the story to the council back in Wyoming. I love that we get more zombie action this season. That's what the producers of the show said, that we're going to get more zombie action. I'm all for that. The rest of the episode takes place at this New Year's party. And I like the dance between Dina and Ellie. I like their interaction. And they're sort of getting closer. And Ellie and Dina, they kiss. But of course, one man is angry about that. This drunk, he tells them that it's a family place, and then Joel just pushes this guy off. And of course, like, Ellie just yells at Joel. She tells him that she doesn't need his help. I really, sort of start to get annoyed by Ellie at this point. But I understand her reasoning for not liking Joel. I get it. He lied to her, but he did it for her own good, in my opinion. He did the right thing. So they don't talk at the end of the episode. They stare at each other, and Joel has repaired the guitar, and Ellie goes to the garage, and that's the last we see of them. Cut to Abby, who is almost arrived in Wyoming. She's almost there. She will stop at nothing to kill Joel. She is fueled by her quest for vengeance, and actually that makes her more dangerous than the monsters. We see this in The Walking Dead a little bit. We see this explored in The Walking Dead. I have a feeling that The Last of Us will do a much better job at showing this to us, at showing how humanity can just crumble when the rules of society no longer applies. Well, I thought that the premiere episode was fantastic. I can't wait to see more. There's a few changes from the second game, but I don't mind it. I thought that it was really executed well in the show. I liked the actress that played Abby. And yeah, bring on episode 2. I can't wait. Let me know what you thought about the Last of Us premiere episode down in the comments below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.